Hello, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, whatever you are. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you a walkthrough in Busy. This time, we're using COVID data from 2020, and it gets pretty interesting because we're analyzing the data using Busy, and we're trying to see how um, all the confirmed death, recovered, active, all these cases per country, and which country had the most amount of cases, and which country had the most amount of recovered cases, and new cases, and new recovered, and all these interesting stuff. It's always nice just to know and visualize these things to understand where these things are coming from, whether it's in North America, or in the Middle East, or in Asia or Europe. Just you have an understanding of what's happening around the world, and we can visualize that using data. So let's get started. I already uploaded this data set. I'm gonna include it in the video in the description. So let's see how many were confirmed. So that's confirmed cases. 16.5 million. Let's add that. It's another KPI card just to see how many deaths. I'm assuming they're way more than that, but this specific data set is just showing 654. Maybe it's just capture data to a specific period of time, not everything. So that's the sum. Let's add another KPI card for the recovered ones. 9.5 million. So recovered cases. And I'll add that. And let me add another KPI card for the active cases. Let me just add another one. Let's say you recovered. Let's see how the dashboard looks like for now. So as you can see, there's just everything in the confirmed cases. Let me just add this. That was another project I was working on. COVID cases. And let me go back. Let me see if we can see World Health Organization region. And let me see how many were death cases. So the Americas had the most amount of number, with around 342,000, followed by Europe, then East Mediterranean, then Southeast Asia, then Africa, then West Pacific. What we could do is just to add the labels so we could see everything, and add that to the workspace. And let me change the theme. Let me just keep it this here, see how it looks like. So yeah, that looks a little bit better. For the depth, what we could do here, if you want to visualize more, just drill down to another use cases. What you could do, just change it from here, from this filter here, for the recovered, and then for the active. But for now, I'm gonna just keep it that, because I'm gonna add these in another chart, in a different chart. Let's see if we could add an area, and we could see country and region, but that's gonna be too much. What we could do is just to keep the confirmed cases. The US, as you can see, just had the most amount of um, number of cases. And I'll keep this for now, and it all makes sense at the end. And let me keep that. Oh, that's very cluttery. Let me just try to pick another one for this. See like how it looks like as a bar. No, let me just keep the labels off for now. And see for the tree. Covered. I think it's gonna be a little bit too much. But again, we're not doing pretty much everything here. What we could do is just the updated data and filter the data, filter on the data. So for instance, here, what we could do, let me edit this, keep this as full, keep this as full as well. And what we could do is we could just filter on the Americas here, and it would give us everything for Brazil, US, Chile, Mexico, Peru, Colombia, and so on. What we could do better is just add another slicer, and I'll add that in just a second. Let me just go back for now. We're not gonna add anything else, just keep it like this. One last thing what we could do is add a stream. So this is a very powerful chart, a very powerful visual here. What you can see is for the active, it holds these amount of numbers, and this is broken out by a specific region and whether they're active, confirmed, death, and recovered. So let me just add that to the workspace. And let me try to put this next to this, since we're all doing like region stuff. So let me just add that and make this as half, make this as another half, and done. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This a little bit cluttered for the area, but what I wanted to show you just to kind of put a slicer, or what you could do is just filter on specific thing. For instance, for the America, you could see like everything here. For Europe, you see um like all the countries be like including this specific region. And everything is changeable because it's cross-filtered um working perfectly. If you it's a dynamic dashboard, and what you could do as well is you could download this or export this as an interactive HTML. Let me show you that in just a second. So that's an HTML. As you can see, everything is dynamic and it works perfectly. So you can see everything and what's happening for these countries. This is for the interactive ones. So that's it for this tutorial. I'm gonna be coming up with other videos. Please leave me in the comments if you want to see specific data set or want me to focus on specific visual or on a storyboard. But for now, I'll just end up here and thank you very much for watching.